How is a decision tree built? There are a lot of algorithms that are used to learn decision trees. We'll walk through the process of decision tree building at a high level. Our first step in building a decision tree is to pick a variable and a value of that variable that partitions the data such that one partition contains mostly red and the other partition contains mostly blue. Now, what variable we pick and what value we pick for that variable is determined by how well it brings the reds to one side and the blues to the other side. Here we'll pick age and create a partition at age of 60. Notice that this is nicely separating out the red points on the right and has a mixture of blue and red on the left. We can repeat this process in this partition now, where we'll pick again a variable and value of that variable such that one side will contain mostly red and the other mostly blue. So we can add a horizontal line where the systolic BP is 160. Notice that a lot of red points are coming out to the top and a lot of blue points to the bottom. And so we can continue this process within each partition until the partitions are more or less completely red or blue. Let's say we stopped right here. Now in each of our three partitions, we can estimate risk. Our risk estimate is going to be the fraction of patients that are dead within each of the partitions. So for this partition, we have 80% of the points that are red, so our estimate for a new patient is going to be 80% risk. Here, where we have 20% of the points being red, we have an estimate of 20%, and here of 85%. We can binarize the output to just output whether an area is low risk or high risk. One simple way of doing this is calling a prediction high risk if the predicted probability is greater than 50% and low risk otherwise, which bring us into having these two red partitions where the risk was greater than 50% and one blue partition where the risk was smaller than 50%.